A very good evening to all of you, and I welcome you all to the live session of CCT Scientific Literacy, live by KVS RO Agra. Children, I tell you today, आज हम कहते हैं कि आज हम कुछ सीख कर जाएंगे। मुझे याद है बचपन में मैंने साइकिल सीखी थी, आज तक नहीं भूली। तो उम्मीद है आज हम कुछ ऐसा सीखेंगे तो जो कभी हम लाइफ में नहीं भूलेंगे। और आज हम सीखेंगे कि पीसा के क्वेश्चंस को कैसे सॉल्व करना है, पीसा के क्वेश्चंस को कैसे इंटरप्रेट करना है, पीसा के क्वेश्चंस को हम कैसे समझेंगे। एंड टुडे चिल्ड्रन, जब आप अपनी स्क्रीन देखेंगे तो शायद आपको कुछ नया नजर आएगा। यू विल फाइंड समथिंग न्यू इन योर स्क्रीन। Oh, what a great! Today I am having the students from our school. Let us see whether
Good
they
evening,
are
everybody. Myself
telling
Nandini
something
Saini, and I am
or
going to
not.
share a video with you all. So let's get started.
Let's see what
So
she
here in
speaks.
the video, you can see what is health. Health is the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease. So if you have to achieve the health, you have to follow 3 points: physical health, mental health, and third is social health. If you achieve these 3, you have to do what? You have to do wellness, and you can see in the video. Second, you have to do exercise. Third, sleep well. Fourth, eat healthy. Think positive. Accept your mistakes. Accept yourself. Love others. Respect everybody. And smile a lot as much as you can. You can have wellness by these following steps. So basically, I want to ask you all that what was the purpose of this video and what is the topic for this video. Thank you.
Now, can you tell me what was the purpose of this video and what is the topic you can give to this video? Yes, I am waiting for your replies. Can you tell me the purpose or the topic you can give to this video? Any answers from your side? That what topic would you give to the video of Nandini? So, I am telling you that today's theme for this PISA live session or CCT Scientific Literacy live session is health. And you must have seen that Nandini, she has told you everything about the health. In the next slide, if you see, you will find one topic which is related to your health, and that is tooth decay. Tooth decay is the topic which we are going to take today. First on the topic, yes. No, she is telling that we are going to talk about the health today. And in the health topic, we are taking tooth decay first. And if you see the tooth decay, please listen to this video and
और भाई
interpret.
कैसा है? बस भाई ठीक हूँ। मेरे नए दोस्त से मिलो, मिस फैंटा। हाय, तूने मिस फैंटा से दोस्ती कर ली? ओह, मेरी दोस्त है मिस टूथब्रश। हेलो, मैं बोल रहा हूँ मिस फैंटा को छोड़ दे, जाने दे, ऐसे दोस्ती मत कर। फालतू की सलाह मत दे, जा, बाद में बात करता हूँ तुझसे, बाय। देखना भाई मेरी कैसी हालत हो गई है मिस फैंटा की वजह से। मैंने तो बोला ही था। चल कोई बात नहीं, आजा, मिस टूथब्रश से दोस्ती कर ले। मिस टूथब्रश, ये है मेरा भाई। हाय हाय, अब सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा, चिंता मत कर। Hello everyone, I am Prashika Sharma. Through this short video, I want to tell you that sugar attracts harmful bacteria that destroys the tooth enamel, which can cause a cavity in the tooth. Many studies have found that the frequent consumption of sweets and sugar drinks lead to cavities. Besides watching your sugar intake, try to eat a healthy, balanced diet, take good care of your teeth, and visit your dentist regularly in order to prevent tooth decay. Thank you.
So I am very happy that today on the board I am having my students or the students of KVS presenting themselves on today's topic. And now we will see the question which I am discussing with you is the question which was asked in PISA, and how you understand this question and answer the question. So the question is the bacteria that lives in our mouth. So it is very clear that bacteria that lives in our mouth cause dental caries or tooth decay. And caries has been a problem since 1700s when sugar became available. From the expanding sugarcane industry, today we know a lot about caries. For example, bacteria that cause caries feed on sugar. The sugar is transformed to acid, and acid damages the surface of the teeth. Brushing teeth helps to prevent caries. And here you are seeing the diagram. This is the diagram of the teeth. And here you are seeing number 1, which is sugar, number 2, which is acid, and number 3, which is minerals from the tooth's enamel covering. So after reading this passage carefully, children, you have to answer the question which is coming on your screen right now. Read the passage very carefully, see the important points. And now, here is question number 1. Question number 1 is, what is the role of bacteria in dental caries? A. Bacteria produce enamel. B. Bacteria produce sugar. C. Bacteria produce minerals. And D. Bacteria produce acid. So I am getting answers. Mansi D, Neha B, Nisha D, Siddharth D, Pappan B, Neha B, Omvati D, Gitanjali D, Deepika D, Kusumlata D, Aditi D, Anukriti D, Yes, let me get answers, more answers from you children. Gargi Chaudhary C. Monster Gaming. Oh my God, it's A. So you are monster, huh? Soumya Shivastav D. Astha Goswami D. Mohit Raj D. So now let's see what the answer is. So maximum students gave the answer D. Yes, they are right. So the answer is bacteria produce acid. Now children, can you tell me that why do bacteria produce acid? Can you tell me why do bacteria produce acid? And why these answers are not correct? So as per the passage, whenever you are studying the passage, as per the passage, bacteria that cause caries feed on sugar. They feed on sugar. They don't produce sugar. And they transformed it to acid. Then they transform it to acid. Children, one very important process I am telling you is glycolysis. Glycolysis, yes, they eat the sugar, no doubt. They eat the sugar, Deepika. But what is that process that they produce? Acid. Everything you know that bacteria, they live in our mouth as plaque. आप लोग सबने प्लाक का नाम सुना है. प्लाक हमारी बॉडी में, हमारे जो टीथ हैं, they are the, you can say, small colonies of bacteria, and those bacteria they feed on glucose. आप लोग को पता है रेस्पिरेशन होता है, बैक्टीरिया को एनर्जी कहाँ से मिलता है? they feed on glucose. और ग्लूकोज कहाँ से आता है? जो ब्रेड हम खाते हैं, चॉकलेट हम खाते हैं, all the form of carbohydrates, they are included under sugar. So when bacteria, they feed on sugar, they undergo the process of glycolysis. आप लोग को पता है, चाहे वो एनारोबिक रेस्पिरेशन हो, चाहे वो एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन हो, बैक्टीरिया या कोई भी ऑर्गेनिज्म को, the common process is glycolysis, in which pyruvic acid or pyruvate is formed. So बैक्टीरिया जो प्रोड्यूस करते हैं एसिड, they are feeding on sugar, undergoing the process of glycolysis and producing pyruvic acid or pyruvate. So here comes, A is not the answer. Enamel is the white part of our teeth. So next question, when it comes to your screen, you can see and you can read the question, try to understand the graph and answer the question. So here the question says, the following graph shows the consumption of sugar and the amount of caries in different countries. It is showing, this is the graph which is showing the consumption of sugar and the amount of caries in different countries. Now you have to give the answer to this question. Each country is represented by a dot. You see, each country it is represented by a dot in the graph. And which of the following statement is supported by the data which is given in the graph? You have to study in the graph and then you have to give the answer. In some countries, people brush their teeth more frequently than in other countries. A. B is the more sugar people eat, the more likely they are to get caries. C. In recent years, the rate of caries has increased in many countries. And D. Gitanjali C. Abhigyan, it is C. Salman, it is D. Vishesh B. Mansi D. Pappan, it is C. Rakesh C. Gitanjali C. And Deepika D. Shivi C. Naval Singh A. Saksham B. Rohit C. Gitika C. Gitika C. Gitika Yadav C. Skidas C. Salman Khan C. So I have got Parmeshwar, it is B. Tech Gamer Streaming, it is B. Parmesh Kumar, it is B. Pramesh Kumar, B. It is D. Sanjana C. So I have got many answers. Sham Sundar, it is B. Ramesh, it is B. So congratulations to Sham Sundar. Right, it is B. The more sugar people eat, the more likely they are to get caries. Now we will see what this graph means and how we have to read this graph. You see, children, if you see the variable in the graph, it is between the average sugar consumption, that is grams per person per day, and it is average number of decayed teeth person in different countries. Okay, now the graph is this straight line you are seeing. ये straight line कहाँ से आई? ये स्ट्रेट लाइन आई, आप जब इस ग्राफ को पढ़ेंगे आप देखेंगे स्ट्रेट लाइन के साइड में ऊपर नीचे कुछ कंट्रीज हैं. तो ये जो स्ट्रेट लाइन है ये उनका एवरेज है. दैट इज द एवरेज. And if you see this straight line, this clearly shows that there is direct relationship between the average sugar consumption and average number of decayed teeth in different countries. इसका मतलब है कि जितनी ज्यादा शुगर आप खाएंगे उतनी ज्यादा कैरीज होंगी डिफरेंट कंट्रीज में. ये एवरेज लाइन ये शो करती है. सो द आंसर इज बी and it is more sugar people eat, the more likely they are to get caries. Now we will see कैसे आप निकालेंगे कि in some countries people brush their teeth more frequently than in other countries. इस ग्राफ से we can't read this. And in recent year the rate of caries has increased in many countries. अब कहीं पे कोई कंट्री है, हाउ कैन वी से कि इसमें इंक्रीज हो रहा है कि डिक्रीज हो रहा है? वी आर नॉट एबल टू सी आइदर द इंक्रीज or the decrease of caries in a country. So the correct answer is the more sugar people eat, the more likely they are to get caries. Now the second question which will come into your screen, you have to answer that question very wisely. A country has high number of decayed teeth per person. a country has high number of decayed teeth per person, can the following question about the tooth decay in that country be answered by scientific experiments? Yes or no? तो आपका देखना है, क्वेश्चन है, a country has high number of decayed teeth per person. Can the following questions about tooth decay in that country be answered by scientific experiments? So बताइए, tell me, फर्स्ट का क्या होगा और सेकेंड का क्या होगा? फर्स्ट yes, Megha. Shivam no, yes. Gitanjali yes. One. Both first and second both write together. Both yes, no. Geetika Yadav yes, no. Gitanjali yes. Roshni yes, yes, no. Saksham. Pankaj Sharma 2 yes. 2 no. Yes. Both are yes. No, ma'am. Yes, no. Mamta. So, Mamta, Gitanjali Sindhi, correct. Mamta, correct. Now, yes, when we are seeing that, whether we are able to see, whether we are able to take out a conclusion by scientific experiments, आप देखिए, what would be effect on tooth decay of putting fluoride in water supply? अगर हम लोगों ने फ्लोराइड डाल दिया पानी में तो हम देख सकते हैं टूथ डिके पे क्या असर होगा. सो दिस इज यस. एंड सेकेंड इज हाउ मच शुड ए विजिट टू द डेंटिस्ट कॉस्ट. इसको हम एक्सपेरिमेंटली वी कांट स्टडी कि हम डेंटिस्ट की कॉस्ट के विजिट पे किसी का डिके टीथ पर पर्सन किसी एरिया का पता नहीं लगा सकते. सो इट इज नो. सो it is first one is yes and second one is no. So in the next slide we see what is there for you surprise, and we want that your teeth really goes on skipping like this. Oh, we are having one student on the board. Let us see what does she speak about. Please listen to her.
I'm going to aware you about tooth decay. Do you have healthy teeth like this? What if your teeth look like this? Don't think that this couldn't ever happen to you. Well, think again, because millions of you are risking the health of your teeth by failing to give them proper care and attention that they deserve. Problem with your teeth affect you at any age. I'm going to tell you a short story of a girl named Alina. Alina has a black spot on her teeth. This is affecting her confidence. But this doesn't have to be a case. A dentist can easily identify that this is a tooth decay and providing her solutions to cure it. Alina used these solutions in a proper manner, and now Alina can go on to have a smile to be proud. What you want? Do you want to be like Alina? I don't think so. So please protect your teeth and be protective ever if you want teeth like this. Thank you.
So she told the story of the Elena, and when she told the story of Elena, when we are not able to protect our teeth, we are not taking proper care, then we are naturally feeling that our teeth are getting decayed and we are losing the confidence also. So children, please take care of your teeth also. So one of the very important now for your health, I am taking another important disease which was asked in PISA 2006, and it is mouse pox. It is mouse pox. And if you listen about mouse pox, you will
Hey,
find
myself Jagriti Singh, and
that
today I'm going to tell you about
one
mouse
of
pox.
your
इंटरेस्टिंग वर्ड
friend,
राइट.
she is
जब
talking
मैंने पहली
about
बार
this
सुना था
disease.
तब मैंने इसको मिसहर्ड
Please
करके माउस
listen.
बॉक्स बना दिया था. फनी. So basically, mousepox is a disease of mouse. Ectomeria virus is a virus of a family, Poxvirinae, and genus Orthopox virus that cause mousepox. Above, I have used a term ectomelia virus. It is a scientific name of mousepox. It has only been seen in mouse colonies kept for research purpose, but believed that wild population of mice and other rodents in Europe are naturally infected by ECPV. The mousepox cannot affect human beings. Our goodness, otherwise it is more dangerous than COVID virus. Mousepox can be diagnosed from clinical signs, lessons, surgical tests, and demonstration of virus or viral antigen in tissue. It is naturally caused in mice. Symptoms are frequent rash on the body of mice. One effective treatment is a combination of smallpox vaccine and keto. So that's all. Thank you all for listening.
So you must have seen that she is telling the mouse pox about, and what the question came on mouse pox in the PISA examination. You just see. This was the question, and please children read it carefully on your screen, and then we will have answers. So there are many types of pox virus that cause pox disease in animals, and the answer should be based on this paragraph only. जो भी आंसर्स आपको देना है सीसीटी क्रिटिकल एंड क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग में, वो इसी पैराग्राफ के ऊपर बेस्ड आंसर देना है. So there are many pox viruses that cause pox diseases in animals, and each type of virus usually infects one animal species. A magazine has reported that scientists has used genetic engineering to modify the DNA of mouse pox. The altered virus kills all the mice it infects. The scientists say research on modifying virus is necessary in order to control pests that damage human food. Critics of the research say virus could escape from laboratories and infect other animals. They are also worried that a modified pox virus for one species could infect other species, especially humans. So humans are infected with a pox virus called smallpox, and smallpox kills most people it infects. While it is thought that this disease has been eliminated from the general population, smallpox virus samples are kept in laboratories around the world. So this was about the mousepox paragraph, and now on the basis of this paragraph, you have to answer the questions that are coming to your screen. So please children, yes, you have to answer this question. Critics have expressed concern that mousepox virus could infect species other than mice. Which one of the following reasons is the best explanation? Salman Mans Shivam, it is B. Once again, children, the question is I'm not having. Yes. Ragini, it is B. Kunal, it is B. Sunita, it is C. Salman, B. Shiva Mutta, B. Arun, B. Mamta, it is B. Sunita, it is C. Mamta, B. Rakesh, B. Dev, it is B. Yogesh, it is D. Aditi, it is C. Deepika, it is B. Gitanjali, it is B. Prashant, it is B. Rajkumari, it is C. So now children, let us see the answer. What the answer is? The answer is the genes. First, if you see the part A, the genes of smallpox virus and genes of modified mousepox virus are identical. From this paragraph, we are not able to conclude this A part of the question. So this is not possible. If we see the B, a mutation in the mousepox DNA might allow the virus to infect other animals. So congrats to the students who gave the answer B, and most of the students gave the answer B. And a mutation in the mousepox DNA might allow the virus to infect other animals. It is fine because in the paragraph it is there. And a mutation could make the mousepox DNA identical to smallpox. It is not there. From this paragraph, we cannot conclude this. And the number of genes in mousepox virus is same as in the other pox virus. This is also cannot be concluded from this paragraph. So answer is a mutation in the mousepox DNA might allow the virus to infect others. And what happened in this COVID case, children, अगर आप लोगों को पता होगा तो वायरस की लीकेज हो गई थी लैबोरेटरी से, and it was the bat virus. The virus can be leaked, और of course जब ये mutate होता है, it can harm the other species. So research zaruri hai. It is very necessary that we carry on the research, but it is also necessary that we have to take full precautions. पूरे precautions के साथ हमें research करनी है. So the answer to this question is a mutation in mousepox DNA might allow the virus to infect other animals. So next question, be ready for the next question on your screen and try to give the answer by thinking critically and also which is based on the paragraph. So you see here, a person who criticized the research was worried that modified mousepox virus might escape from the laboratory. This virus could cause the extinction of some species of the mice. Are the following outcomes likely if some species of mice become extinct? Circle yes or no in each case. So I am having three questions, and please you answer all the three together. Some food chains could be affected, yes or no? Domestic cats could die for lack of food, yes or no? Plants whose seeds are eaten by mice could temporarily increase in number, yes or no? So Ramesh Kumar, it is yes, no. Shyam Sundar, it is yes. Utpal Mandal, yes. Anushka, it is yes. Ragini Jan, no. All yes, yes, no, it is Deepika. Yes, no, yes, it is Naveen. Yes, no, yes, it is Pankaj Sharma. Yes, no, no, it is yes, no, yes, it is Dev Shivam. Anushka, it is yes, yes, yes. Yes, no, no. Sonia, it is yes, 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 no, no. Yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes. It is Pramesh, yes, no, yes. Athar, yes, no, yes. Gitanjali Sindhi. Sanjana Kumar, yes, no, 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 no. So I've got a lot of answers. Yes, no, no, yes, yes, yes. So every possible answers I got yes, yes, yes. I got yes, no, yes. I got yes, no, no. And I got yes, yes, yes. Every possibility of the answers is seen in your answers. Now it is Vishal Sharma. You got yes, no, yes. You are right. Yes, no, yes is the right answer. And Sanjana Kumari, you are also right. Adarsh, you are also right. It is yes, no, yes. You see, some food chains could be affected. It is right. Because कुछ स्पीसीज जो होंगे वो एक्सटिंक्ट हो जाएंगे जब हम कोई भी फूड चेन हर स्पीसीज पे डिपेंड करती है तो जब कोई भी स्पीसीज एक्सटिंक्ट होता है तो फूड चेन जो होगी वो अफेक्ट होगी इट विल बी अफेक्टेड नेक्स्ट डोमेस्टिक कैट्स could die for lack of food it is not कहीं पे भी नहीं दिया है कि डोमेस्टिक कैट्स they are depending on this mice so we don't have can conclude from this paragraph इस पैराग्राफ से कहीं पे भी ये जाहिर नहीं होता है कि डोमेस्टिक कैट माइस पे फीड करती हैं and the plants whose seeds are eaten by mice could temporarily increase in number. Yes, it is right. क्योंकि जो माइस अगर एक्सटिंक्ट हो जाएंगे तो नेचुरली जो प्लांट्स हैं जिनके सीड्स ये माइस खाते थे दे विल ऑल्सो इंक्रीज इन नंबर So now we come to yes, Rajkumari, you want to ask one question? You can ask. You can write in the chat box. So next question, if you see, you write, I will give you the answer and in meanwhile, we try to attempt the next question. No, I can take your school also. Anyone who can send me? Kirat? So here we are having the third question for the mouse box. One company is trying to develop a virus that will make mice sterile, unable to have babies. Sterile means they will not be having babies. And suppose the company is successful, should the following question be answered by research before releasing the virus? You have to circle yes or no. So again, there are three questions. So please, you give me the answer, all the three together. You give me the answer, all the three together. What is the best method for spreading the virus? क्या हमें वायरस रिलीज करने से पहले ये सारी चीजें सोचनी है? इसका आंसर यस और नो में देना है. What is the best method for spreading the virus? How soon will mice develop immunity to virus? Will the virus affect other animals? Yes, no, yes. Krish, Gitanjali, no, yes, yes. Shiv Chaurasya, yes, yes, yes. Kumari, yes, yes, yes. Yes, Krish, yes, no, yes. Raj Srivas, no, yes. No, yes, yes. No, no, yes. Gitika Yadav, yes, yes, yes. And Pramesh, no, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So now come on, let's see. Yes, no, yes. It is Roshni Kumari. It is yes, no, yes. Mamta Kushwaha, yes, no, yes. Karthik, no, yes, yes. Sanya, yes, yes, yes. Yes, no, yes. It is Manju. Now let's see what the answer is. First, what is the best method for spreading the virus? जब भी कोई चीज रिलीज होती है, नहीं आती है, तो हाँ, हमें ये सारे क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स यस में होने चाहिए कि क्या वायरस का तरीका है स्प्रेड होने का. जैसे हम लोगों को अभी पता है कोविड कैसे स्प्रेड होता है. सो बिफोर रिलीजिंग एनी वायरस वी शुड नो व्हाट इज द बेस्ट मेथड फॉर स्प्रेडिंग द वायरस. हाउ सून विल माइस डेवलप इम्यूनिटी फॉर द वायरस. इसकी इस पैराग्राफ से दिस पैराग्राफ डज नॉट गिव दिस इंफॉर्मेशन कि इम्यूनिटी कब और क्यों डेवलप हो जाएगी. इसकी हमें कोई जरूरत भी नहीं है. एंड विल द वायरस अफेक्ट अदर एनिमल स्पीसीज? यस, this is a very important question which has to be answered by the people. It is really necessary that we should know whether the virus which is released will be affecting the other animal species or not. Now, this was about mousepox, children. Now we have another very important question, which is tobacco smoking. You have to read this paragraph and you have to attempt the questions. So the paragraph is tobacco. Please read the paragraph on your screen now. The screen shows the paragraph that tobacco is smoked in cigarettes, cigars, and pipes. Research shows that tobacco-related diseases kill nearly 1,500 people worldwide every day. 13,500 people. And it is predicted that by 2020, tobacco-related disease will cause 12% of all deaths globally. So tobacco smoke contain many harmful substances. The most damaging substances are tar, nicotine, and carbon monoxide. So here we have the question for you on your screen. You can see the question, which is related on tobacco smoking. So tobacco is smoked in cigarettes. ये पैराग्राफ है आपका और इसके बेसिस पे ये क्वेश्चन है that tobacco smoke is inhaled into lungs. Tar from the smoke is deposited in the lungs and this prevents the lungs from working properly. Which of the following is a function of the lungs? So Pramesh, it is A. Naveen, it is C or A. No. One answer, please give me one answer. Amandeep, it is B. Pramesh, A. Alok, A. Shivam, it is A. Gitika, it is C. Aditi, it is A. Mansi Sharma, it is B. It is A. Arthur Patnaik, it is B. Shiv Chauhan, it is A. It is B. Sham Sundar, it is D. So please see the questions very carefully so that you get the proper functioning of the lungs. The question is, what is the function of the lungs? SK Das, it is B. Kirat, it is B. C. Anita Gautam, it is A. Manju, it is A. Krish, it is A. Siddharth, it is C. Subodh, it is A. Gitika, it is C. Seema, it is A. Megha, it is B. Divyansh, it is B. Ramesh, it is B. Adarsh, it is B. Rekha, it is A. So, children, now let us see what is the correct answer. First of all, I am telling you the correct answer, that the function of the lungs is to transfer some of the oxygen that you breathe to your blood. This is the correct answer of the question, because if you see to pump oxygenated blood A maximum, they have given the answer. It is the function of the heart, not the function of the lungs. So function of the lungs is not to pump the oxygenated blood to all parts of our body. And some students, they have given the answer C, that means to purify your blood by reducing carbon dioxide content to 0. It is not, the purification of the blood is not done by the lungs. Exchange of gases is done, that too in the tissues. The purpose of the lungs is to transfer the oxygen that we breathe to our blood. That is the main function of the lungs. So the answer is B. So now let us see how you answer the next question. Question number 2 of this paragraph. How you are going to answer. Tobacco smoking increases the risk of getting lung cancer and some other diseases. Is the risk of getting following disease increased by tobacco smoking? Circle yes or no in each case. So all the three, the answer, just you gave all the three together. Bronchitis, yes, no, 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 yes, no, no, yes, no, no. Skildas, yes, no, no. Ritu, yes, no, no. Subo, no. Sunita, no, yes, yes. Yes, no, no. Rakesh, yes, no, no. Kansham, it is yes, no, no. Yes, no, no. Saksham, yes, no, no. So now we move to the answer. Yes, no, no by Gargi. Yes, no, no. So now let us see what the answer is. So bronchitis is basically, if we see the disease bronchitis, answer is yes, no, no. So most of the children, they have given the correct answer. And children, first of all, let me tell you what the bronchitis is. You know that the trachea is there, which is known as windpipe. If this is the trachea, it is divided into bronchioles, which carry the air to the lungs. It is bronchioles which carry the air to the lungs. जब ये ब्रोंक्यूल्स सूज जाते हैं, इन्फ्लेमेट हो जाते हैं, तो ये जो ब्रोंक्यूल्स होते हैं उस समय इसको बोलते हैं कंडीशन को ब्रोंकाइटिस, जिसमें सांस लेने में तकलीफ हो जाती है, एंड दैट कंडीशन इज नोन एज ब्रोंकाइटिस. So if we take tobacco or we do the tobacco smoking, naturally the bronchitis risk is increased when we smoke. So answer is yes, no, no. Yes, your was correct. Yes, no, no is the correct answer. Now children, let's come to the another question which is based on the same paragraph. This is the question. Question is, various methods are used to influence people to stop smoking. Are the following ways of dealing with problem based on technology? Circle yes or no in each case. बहुत सारी चीज़ें दी जाती हैं लोगों को स्मोकिंग रोकने के लिए. बहुत सारे मेथड्स हम लोग यूज़ करते हैं उनको इन्फ्लुएंस करने के लिए, ताकि हम उनके जो स्मोकिंग है उनको रोक सकें. सो इज दिस मेथड, क्या ये सही है? इंक्रीज द कॉस्ट ऑफ सिगरेट, produce nicotine patches to help people give up cigarettes, ban smoking in public area. So children, usi form mein give me the answer. What should be the answer? Aditya, no, yes, yes. Adarsh, yes, no, yes. Rakesh, yes, yes, yes. Pankaj, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. So children, try to read the question first and then give the answer. पहले आप अच्छे से क्वेश्चन समझिए और फिर आप आंसर दीजिए. Yes, no, yes. No, yes, yes, yes. No, yes, yes. No, no, no. जी मैम, नहीं हुआ अभी. So the answer is produce nicotine patches to help make people give up cigarette. This is the correct answer. Is no, yes, no. हम लोग सिगरेट की कॉस्ट भी बढ़ा देंगे, उस मेथड से लोगों का सिगरेट छूटना नहीं छूटेगी. हम लोग अगर पब्लिक एरियाज में बैन भी कर देंगे स्मोकिंग, तब भी स्मोकिंग करने वाले स्मोकिंग करेंगे. but we produce nicotine patches to help make people give up cigarette. Nicotine patches actually क्या होते हैं? निकोटिन पैचेस छोटे छोटे पैचेस थे. पहले WHO ने इनको सर्टिफाई किया था कि ऑन डॉक्टर्स डिमांड ये बॉडी में स्किन पे अटैच कर दिए जाते हैं एंड दे सप्लाई द निकोटीन, जिससे लोगों की जो क्रेविंग होती है सिगरेट पीने की वो कम हो जाती है. तो निकोटिन पैचेस आजकल अवेलेबल हैं. अगर हम वो लगा देते हैं देन वी फाइंड कि we can make the people leave the habit of tobacco smoking. So the answer is no, yes, no. So children, that was all about for today's CCT, scientific literacy, and we have covered the 3 topics on the theme health, that is tooth decay, mouse pox, and tobacco smoking. Hope children that you will be getting something to your home and you must have learned something how to deal with the questions, how to interpret the paragraphs, and how to attempt the questions. Thank you, children. Thank you all for making this session so wonderful. Thank you, children.